DJATV.
16 PDP governorship aspirant meets with Olisa Metu in Nnewi as federal government ordered TV stations, radio stations to deactivate Twitter accounts. Plus, Buhari gives condition to lift its indefinite suspension on Twitter in Nigeria. Hey guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. This is DJ MTV Daily News Update, your WhatsApp channel where you get the latest news all around the world. Let's get to the main news. Ahead of the June 26th primary election of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), 16 of the governorship aspirants on Sunday held a closed-door meeting at the residence of the former National Publicity Secretary of the party, Barrister Olisa Metu, in Nnewi, Anambra State, with a new strategy to win the November 6th election. Barrister Olisa, who was the host, briefed the press about the meeting and said that the aspirants had deliberated and discussed the prayer of Anambra people to see PDP emerging victorious in the forthcoming November 6th governorship election in the state. All aspirants have resolved to see PDP emerging victorious in the election, and we also have an agreement that we will not allow intra-party crisis and money crisis to hinder our victory. We have resolved to reject money politics in this dispensation. None of the aspirants is allowed to spend more than 3,000 for consultation, and in terms of logistics for primary, 30,000 naira is recommended. We had all prayer agreement to show how serious and committed we are, Barrister Metu said. He further explains that there is need to de-emphasize money politics, saying that this has become imperative as whoever that won the election would have the obligation to take care of Anambra people. This is the reason why we are not going to do money politics in the party's primary election. Barrister Metu Olisa said that the national leadership of the PDP and the leaders in the state were aware of the meeting with their full support to take over Anambra State. He noted that 13 of the 16 aspirants attended the meeting, which the 3 who were not in attendance excused themselves for being unavoidably absent. But the absentees later arrived the meeting venue to give their consent to the outcome of the meeting. Mr. Valentine Ozigbo and Lady Shidi, who spoke with newsmen after the meeting, applauded the initiative, saying that it was a welcome development. I believe that female and male aspirants would be treated equally. Today's meeting is about the future of Anambra State. Before now, politics in the state was all about money. We have now set a standard and benchmark for any spending, Lady Shidi said. Mr. Ozigbo said, this is how we roll now. No bricklaying, no name calling. This is the way to go. What aspirants should be telling Anambra people is what they have in stock. This is what Valentine Ozigbo stands for. Some of the aspirants who made it to the meeting include Mr. Valentine Ozigbo, Lady Shidi, Honorable Shuma, Dr. Obiora Okonkwo, Mr. Ifedi Okoinwa, Senator Ugo Chukwumba, Barrister Emeka Etiaba, Senator Uche Ekwinife, Mr. Walter Okeke, Honorable Chris Azibogu, Wisin Ude, Mrs. Genevieve Ekwishi, amongst others. Meanwhile, the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) has ordered all broadcasting stations in Nigeria to suspend the use of the popular social media giant Twitter. This was contained in a statement issued by its Director General Armstrong Adashaba on Monday morning. Mr. Adashaba said television and radio stations are advised to deinstall Twitter handle and desist from using Twitter handle as a source of information gathering for news and program presentation, especially phone-in. This is coming days after the federal government placed a ban on Twitter's activity in Nigeria. Our correspondent reported how Nigeria's Information Minister Lai Mohammed announced a ban on the activities of the social media giant platform on Friday after Twitter deleted a controversial post by President Muhammadu Buhari. Alhaji Lai Mohammed has also ordered the National Broadcasting Commission to immediately commence the process of licensing all OTT and social media operations in Nigeria. As a result of the ban on Twitter, Nigerians have been denied access to Twitter and can only access by bypassing domain restriction through alternative platforms. The ban is prior to Twitter's sanction after Mr. Buhari's controversial tweet about the civil war, which some Nigerian users flagged, and Twitter said it violated its rules. The government in its response accused the platform of being biased over the president's tweet, and it undermined Nigeria's corporate existence. Although the presidency says the ban is temporary, human rights group and foreign organizations has urged the President Muhammadu-led administration for censorship, calling for a reversal of the suspension. Consequent on the indefinite suspension of Twitter's operation in Nigeria by the federal government over the persistent use of the platform for activities that are capable of undermining the corporate existence of Nigeria, the National Broadcasting Commission directs all the broadcasting stations in Nigeria to suspend the patronage of Twitter immediately. Section 2, subsection 1 of the NBC Act entrusts the Commission with responsibility to ensure strict adherence to the national law, rules and regulations. Also, Section 3, subsection 11, Section 2 of the Nigeria Broadcasting Code provides that the broadcaster shall ensure the law enforcement is upheld at all times in matters depicting that law and order are socially superior to or more desirable than crime and anarchy. Also, Mr. Godfrey Oyema, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, has said at a meeting with some envoy that Twitter's operation in Nigeria will be restored if and only if the platform can be used responsibly. When he was asked when the ban will be lifted, Mr. Oyema said that there is no definite timeline for that, but he added that the social media giant's Twitter platform will be used responsibly. We are not saying that Twitter is threatening the country or any such thing. Why we have taken this measure is to stop them to be used as a platform for destabilization and facilitation of criminality or encouragement of criminalities, he also added. At the meeting held in Abuja on Monday, where the envoy of the US, UK, Canada and the European Union, all of whom have condemned the indefinite suspension of Twitter in Nigeria, despite the government's claim that Twitter is being used to undermine the existence of Nigeria corporate existence, some have argued the suspension may be connected to the company's decision to delete President Buhari's tweets recently. In a joint statement issued on Saturday, the envoy has said, "We strongly support the fundamental human right of free expression and access to information as a pillar of democracy in Nigeria as around the world, and these rights apply online as well as offline. Suspending system of expression is not the answer." This prompted the federal government to invite them to the meeting. After the parley held behind closed doors, Mr. Oyema said both parties have successfully discussed on the issue. Hence, the minister said that the government takes the comments of the envoy very seriously, hence the decision to discuss the matter with them in the usual friendly way. He therefore insisted that the Buhari's administration has to keep an eye on its main objective and legacy, which according to him is the security of life and property. He also said that Nigerians will not sit back and watch social media being used to destabilize the country, adding that we want to use social media for good. Differences of opinion is not a problem. Everybody will not think alike, he said, but lives matter. Nigerian lives matter the most, and we have to do everything we can to preserve the lives of Nigerians. and when we feel our goal is threatened, action needs to be taken. So guys, this is where we draw the curtain for this edition of DJ MTV Daily News Update. But before we go, here is the headline. 16 PDP governorship aspirant meets with Olisa Metu in Nnewi, plus federal government order TV stations and radio stations to deactivate Twitter account as federal government gives condition to lift its indefinite suspension on Twitter operation in Nigeria. So guys, what is your opinion? Federal government giving the condition of which it's going to lift up the indefinite suspension it has placed on Twitter. Well, I don't know what you think, but we would like to get your opinion on this. And also, federal government has ordered TV station and radio station to deactivate Twitter account. This means that we might not be likely to get news or information about the happenings in Nigeria. What do you think? Please drop your comment in the comment section below, and please do not forget to like, share and comment on all our video. Please follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube and on Instagram. And please don't forget to check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. In case you are new to this channel, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first to get notified each time we post a new video. I am Victor Obuche for DJ MTV News.